to get out of here like at 2, or sorry, I mean like 3:15 probably at the latest.
3:20.
3:20. He's got an interview,
that's
phone interview, so he needs to get at. Yeah, he's a pretty cool position. Too.
Yeah, we can even wrap up at like 3:25 because I just need 2 minutes
just
to
a couple
log
minutes
on to
jump
Zoom.
on.
So
yeah,
okay, cool.
But that gives us an hour like we like. So
yeah,
there we go.
A little over an hour. We're right about there, man. It'll be fun.
All right.
What's up?
Later. Thanks.
Yo,
what's up?
What's good? What's good? Rami, PJ, what you guys over there? You guys good?
Hey, we're here.
What's up, guys?
I think we made it in.
These are honorary Cannabruhz at this point, man.
Hell yeah.
So what's up, Cannabruhz? How y'all doing over there in Missouri?
Dude, we're doing great.
Kicking it and smoking, having a great time.
Doing what we do.
The Mo Cannabruhz.
The Mo Cannabruhz.
Yeah, there you go. There it is. There it is. The Mo Cannabruhz.
You guys got Texas, we got Missouri for you.
There you go. We got Missouri for you.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, since the last time we actually met with y'all, man, y'all inspired me to inspired the whole team to really put our foot on the accelerator.
Yes, sir.
You know, when it comes to that good old merch, man.
Yep.
Man,
right? Dude, I mean,
yeah,
the never not high tea.
We got the tea on.
Wait a minute. First of all, I was already digging the colors, bro. I need to
man. Never not high.
Now you look deeper into it than behind you here.
Never not high.
Got a hoodie. Yeah.
Never. Oh, come on. Look, we're gonna have to do a merch trade, man. We got to do
a
merch
shit,
trade.
yeah, dude.
Well, we still got your hat right here.
Yeah.
You still got my hat? Okay.
We got your hat right there.
A bucket hat to trade for that. We got a make mentality bucket hat to trade.
Nice.
You get a bucket hat.
One of those
You get a bucket hat.
You all get a bucket hat.
Yeah, right. So these are the ones that I'm the most proud of, though.
The Terp shirts.
Let's go. What's
Terp Chasers?
That's a Terp Chaser here. Let me hold it up closer.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all gotta have like a theme song with that. Like every time you show that Terp Chasers.
Yeah.
Terp Chasers.
Yeah, no doubt, right? Terp Chaser. I think we're just stealing that from Speed Racer. I feel like.
look. If you tuning in right now, man, you know we just BSing a little bit, man. You know how we do it with the guys, but you know we just plugged you in.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. No, I do. But yeah, we popped some merch out. So you guys got some merch kicking?
We got some merch kicking right now. MakeMentalityMerch.com. So we'll have to make sure we get that up, man. We're gonna
show them the mink.
Oh, you know what? This is prototype stuff. I'm actually wearing very old prototype stuff of the Make Mentality. But the new stuff, listen, the new stuff that we cooked up, straight fuego. You know what I'm saying? That we got some very dope designs, you know what I'm saying, made by, you know, very talented women and people on the team. So we appreciate it.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But what's going on in y'all's world, man? Talk to us. What's going on?
Dude, it's just been a lot of like kind of like you guys. We got a lot of new equipment. We've got new projects. And just trying to keep the show kicking. Just doing the same thing you guys are. You know, just that's it. Just a lot of stuff. Getting the Hi Guys Try Stuff show off the ground. I was kind of not feeling well this weekend, so we weren't able to film the first episode, but it'll be coming up soon to where we'll be filming it, and then it's going to take me about a week to probably edit that out.
Yeah. So we got that coming up. Yeah. I'm excited for that.
We built a sound booth.
Okay.
Oh, a sound booth. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get that? So is that going to be you built it for the show?
Yes.
Is it going to be like are we going to be able to see that? Did y'all like document that?
We do.
Yeah, I took some pictures for sure. Just a few different pictures, you know. But we didn't take videos of it because we kind of wanted some of that stuff to be kind of
I did take a little video of it earlier.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
When I was inside it.
I took one inside too, where there's no light, so it's complete. You can't see anything.
We don't have the lights in it yet. We've got a window going in it.
You be showing one of these pictures though.
So once we finish those things, it'll be just showing us.
Shoot us our DM, man. Look, we got to check these pictures out.
Yeah.
I'll shoot them there so you guys can see them. We don't have to share them to everybody.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool though. It's gonna look really nice.
Okay.
And it's a dual purpose room. It will also be used as a hot box.
Yeah, buddy.
at the Treehouse Lounge, we've already bought a leaf blower and have a glass blower working on a bowl to specifically fit it.
How many bowls?
And it's going to be 3 different bowls.
3? Okay.
To hook on, it latches,
yeah,
you know,
man.
it snaps on right, perfect, fits perfectly for it. So I just sent you those.
We're doing it
pictures of that.
upright, man.
We got to put a plexiglass window in there too.
Yeah.
So that way you can see in there. We're gonna have a camera and lights and everything in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it.
It's gonna be a fun experience. That's the thing. It's an experience.
So,
yeah.
So the Treehouse Lounge is a business that y'all have together.
Oh no, this is not ours. No, the Treehouse is
Oh.
AJ and Anthony.
Yeah, AJ and Anthony, a couple guys that we were introduced through some other people.
Yeah.
And you know, they are the first smoking lounge down in this area.
Yeah.
And
Kansas City and St. Louis have them already,
Congrats.
but so this is our first to the whole Southwest Missouri area,
and we kind of got in with them,
Yeah.
you know, just chit chatting with them about, you know,
They're good
business and micro business license and that kind of stuff with them.
Mhm.
And you know, found out they were veterans and wanted to open the smoke lounge, and we jumped on board. We were like, yo, we'd love to do some stuff for you guys. And
Absolutely.
now they want us to do once a month. We're going to be doing a strain review from there.
Yeah, live strain review
Live
for the
strain
show.
review. They have a dab press there that you can press your own dabs. Then you can 5 minutes later go hit it on the e-nail.
Not even 5 minutes, dude. You can literally
hit 'em with the dab
press
one.
it and then walk over to the e-nail and hit it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can definitely do that like right away. So we're definitely gonna be doing that with them once a month. But this weekend we're doing their opener.
Yeah, their grand opening.
the grand opening.
We're going to be emceeing it for them.
So, you know, announcing the bands and stuff.
So man, we're trying to play some making some moves. We're doing the same thing you guys are, man.
Yeah.
Just making some moves.
Mocana MC?
Yeah.
Telling you.
The mock MCs.
The mock MCs.
The mock MCs.
Man, that's what it's about, man. We've been talking about it, especially like offline, like, you know, podcasters now, man. We the new rock stars, you know what I mean? So like, I mean,
we're the new television.
We're the new television. So welcome to the show. You know, we say it all the time, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Ramey used to make fun of me, you know, because we would introduce, so, you know, hey, what are you doing on the podcast? And I'm like, the podcast, you know, it's a great show.
And he's like, call it a show.
I call it a show, and he's like, it's a podcast. I'm like, but it's a podcast that's a show because it's, you know, you watch it. So it's
and then we kind of started making fun of the concept, and we would always call it the Mocana Culture Podcast Show.
Yeah, we'd always say, welcome to the Mocana Culture Podcast show. You know, and we'd always just kind of do that just because it's funny, and it's the truth. Funny. Like you guys said, we are the new kind of rock stars of the news, especially with this industry.
I honestly don't feel like we're as much of a podcast as we are a show.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's more into that.
It really
is.
We feel the same way. We're so, I mean, now we actually have a show, but we actually like, even before that, it was like, you know, it's a whole visual. It's a full experience before the Cannabruhz experience. It was a full experience. We did more visual primarily than we did audio podcasts, right? And now we're just catching up to where we're like, okay, let's release audio podcasts all the time, right? So yeah, man, that's the rock star element. It's like, it's not enough to just be good at guitar. No, I got to be a rock star. You know what I mean? Like, we got to take it to a whole nother level.
You got to make sure you push to that next level and strive for that next level though too.
Yeah,
because it doesn't fall in your lap. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. It's and we've said it for a long time. The only way that this is going to fail is if we don't do it.
Exactly.
It's if we have that drive and keep that drive, you know, we just got to do it, you know, and it is the hard work, but we enjoy it.
That's the killer of business podcasts, is just that lack of consistency, and that's the hardest piece, is just to keep going.
I agree.
Yeah,
it's one step in front of the other. Even though you're tired, you still got to make the step.
Oh man, there's been days to where I didn't feel like doing it.
Yep.
But I put my happy face on, and you know, we end up coming out sometimes with the best shows that way.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of the consistency, today is our 100th video that we're putting out on YouTube. So thanks
about that. Yeah, appreciate you guys being on here.
Thank you guys for being honest with us. You know, we've been following you guys for a long time. We talked about that the first time, you know. So thank you. We appreciate that. Yeah.
So it's
and so, you know, it is important to keep doing that. So we've been following you guys probably as long as you guys have been following us. You know,
longer. I found you guys
probably longer, to be honest. Yeah, because you guys are doing something that we're not doing. So
I found you guys on Instagram almost right out of the gates.
Yeah, and I think that was right when we had started. And so
I mean, you guys just landed in my algorithm. Like it's not like I was looking for anything. You guys just landed in my algorithm, and I started following you guys.
Yeah, that's real, man. That's the power of social media, man. You know, we don't even really think about like, and it's dope because now we've made like a real dope connection. We didn't have a connection, especially on the media side in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have you guys, and like, so you know, when we come there, now you know somebody, and now you set up rooms. Same thing for you guys. You guys are always welcome. You know,
appreciate that.
For sure.
You know, show you around, go to some of these events. Texas is making some moves as well. So it's dope, man, and we're extremely proud, man. You know, we haven't had that personal connection for long, but we can say we definitely are proud of you guys, man.
We're proud of you guys too, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it.
Man, absolutely.
It's not enough just to have the talent or have the idea, but execution and consistency and being willing to, you know, roll it out and actually do it. What you're talking about. It's a big thing.
It's the passion behind it that drives us, I think, to continue to do that and want that knowledge, to know exactly what we're doing and what other people are doing too. You know, I mean, it's important for us to all know that stuff, every bit of it.
Well, and right out of the gates, we told ourselves, like, we have to be willing to make an ass of ourselves.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. Like, then you become vulnerable. I mean, invulnerable to that. Like, or invincible. I think invulnerable is a word, but if not invincible,
it is not. Yeah, either way.
Either way, man. I knew what you meant. I'm on the same page, so
it's look. I tried, y'all. I tried.
That's great. No, it's good. Me too.
It's the thing. That's the thing that stops people from, again, taking those steps forward. It's like, man, I'm gonna look stupid. People gonna talk about me. People gonna make fun of me. What if nobody listens? Then I look like a jackass. Well, no. If once you get past that phase, and then you just enjoy what you're doing, and you get, like, you don't even worry about that anymore. It just, that passion really grows, and it's the likelihood of success is drastically increased. So
man. I think the way I approach that too is like, I was in theater growing up.
Yeah, I think of it like SNL. And
that's why, you know, I go by PJ on the show. My name's Philip, you know, but I go by PJ because that's more of the stage name or the character that I'm putting on. It's just an extension of me in this industry, because everybody in this industry knows me as PJ. And so to project what PJ is the easiest way to do it. And it's not me. And I know I'm not being judged. And even if I am, it doesn't matter, because the knowledge is coming from PJ. It's not coming from Philip. It's a different side of me.
That's dope. Yeah.
I just try to be myself, but at the same time,
I mean,
the way I look at it is like, I think of SNL. I think of Saturday Night Live, and the worst people that have ever been on it put zero effort. You know what I mean?
There's more effort in the jokes and then the information.
It's just effort is what you have to put into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, we left off last episode talking a few things, and you know, I know we got a time limit for PJ, so
we got plenty of time right now.
Yeah, we're still good right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're still good on time. What's up?
Okay. No, I just want to make sure so we can hop right into it.
Oh yeah,
jump. Let's go.
I know.
How high do I need to jump?
First thing I wanted to bring up real quick is, y'all catch the episode?
Oh, the wine and whiskey episode. Did you watch it, Ramey?
I looked for it and I couldn't find it. Where's that?
Wine and whiskey.
So one is you do have to have a Roku device. So if you
have,
okay,
so that is, I'll watch it on this.
You can watch it on your phone. That's true. Yeah, as long as because you can go to
you got to go through Roku. TV. You got to go through the Roku app.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So you can go through the Roku.
That's one way.
Or you can go on, like, let's say if you went to the internet browser, just weedandwhiskey.tv or Weed and Whiskey TV.
That's where I looked for it. I didn't see it.
And then
TV.
this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna share the link with y'all.
Okay.
And
perfect.
Then we're gonna watch it.
Yeah. And just tell us what you think. Tell us what you think.
Yeah.
You know,
It was fun. We've definitely done it. We watched it, had a little private watch party with our internal
That's awesome
group. Yeah, we did
that is awesome. I've got to find it though. Yeah, so if you send me that link, I will definitely watch it because I'm super excited to watch it.
Well, we've got some time today to finish, a little more on the hot box, and so we'll put it on while we're doing that, and we'll watch it and finish the hot box. Oh
no, I'm gonna sit down and watch this shit, man. I'm excited.
Hell yeah! No, it's good.
I think it's gonna be a good episode, man.
we're still getting feedback on it too. We appreciate, just the buy-in for all the people, of course, that are, that they're seeing this live, and we appreciate the support. I got a call this morning actually about the show.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah. So it was dope. But it was from my younger brother. It's always tough to catch him. He's the cooler one, right? He's cooler than me, right? But he was like, "Yo, I found it. I watched it. It was dope." He thought it was funny, so he enjoyed it. He said it was entertaining. And then he was like, it was quick. I was like, yeah, we actually got a part 2 coming up. So don't worry about that.
Man, I like hearing that. It's quick.
Good.
He said it was quick.
Because the episode 1 is about what, 27 minutes? 25 minutes?
But but whenever you're entertained, it goes by fast.
Yeah.
And I already know it's going to be a great episode. That's why I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
we both just had a lot of irons in the fire, so we haven't had a chance to sit and watch it.
It's been a lot.
Last 3 weeks, especially the last 3 weeks,
and then being sick on top of that.
Yeah, being sick, and then when we finally got the date for the Treehouse Lounge opening, that was we threw a lot into that because we want to be ready for that. We want to make that a big deal for them.
Yeah, so that's where we started going all in on the merch.
Yeah. So we've got merch for that, so
put a little bit in, get a little bit back, just to see how it goes.
And you guys will understand that too. You guys got it going now.
Yeah, we got it going now. Is us just wait? Can you hear that? Okay. Just trying to make sure it was there because I'm not hearing it as loud.
Yeah, turn it up a little bit.
Okay, but no, no, I enjoy hearing myself talk. No,
I think all 4 of us sitting, all 4 of us with headphones in, we all enjoy hearing ourselves talk.
We all enjoy hearing ourselves talk. No, man, it was
But
that's
we've
the
all
thing about
probably
having
been
all this
told that
stuff
we have
going.
good voices for this.
I appreciate. Yeah, I think the same thing. Their voices stick out to me as well. Like it pierces through. So that's just an important thing. It's the juggle of it all. So you got the merch going. Right, you got the podcast going, and now you guys are creating the show.
Yep.
We, are in the same.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are exactly in that same thing.
Plus, I have a full-time job too that I do on top of it.
Yep.
And you guys got full-time job too.
You know what I mean? It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. And so we, and it's what would be like the biggest challenge in your opinion? Is it the fact that you have so many different avenues, so many like revenue streams or things to keep you active that makes it challenging, or is it like something different? What's the biggest challenge to having all that going on, as appealing as it may be?
The juggling.
I think it's having so many different things.
So speaking
that we
of
could
that,
do.
No, speaking of that exact thing. So I started, the very first thing I did was start a review channel.
There you go. Yeah.
And it was called Review Mo Cannabis with me. And that's what I've done ever since. But last night we actually did our final stream on that channel.
Okay. Final.
Because it was too much. And here's the thing. When I did it, I started it, it was to educate the public because no one else was doing that at the time on Missouri strains. Because we found out that Missouri strains, even though they had the same names as other strains from out of state, they weren't the same genetics.
Exactly.
So they didn't affect you the same. The name may have been the same, but the effect was different. So then I started going through it. I'm like, well, somebody's got to tell the public how this stuff affects them.
Right.
And so that's what I did. But now there's so many people doing it. Like there's a ton of people out there doing that stuff now. I don't need to be doing that.
Yeah. So we closed that out because also with
we
the
did
High
like
Guys
a 2.5 hour stream last night.
Yeah, I took a couple pickle shots too. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
on top
we did
of
a
the High
little
Guys try. Yeah, pickle shots.
Wait, would you say you took some pickle shots?
Pickle shots.
You know, you had pickle shots? Oh, they're
what the hell is a pickle shot?
Vodka and pickle juice, dude.
Oh man!
Oh, that's delicious.
Pickle juice and vodka.
You got to buy the cheap pickles.
Pickle juice and vodka.
You got to buy the cheap pickles.
Cheap pickles.
What were they called again?
Now you and I went to college together. You mean you didn't try a pickle shot? Not once?
Do you hear my? Do you hear my?
You hear my genuine reaction to what you're asking me right now? Do you not see my face? Okay, so the easiest way to do it: go get yourself some cheap pickles. A fresh pickle jar. Make sure they're Mount Olive.
Yeah,
they're cold in the fridge. Get yourself your favorite vodka.
Some Tito's.
Tito's is great. Texas. That's Texas. That's the Texas brand. I love Tito's. I got an Uncle Tito. It's funny. But you crack that open. You crack that bottle open, take a shot, take a swig, grab a pickle, eat the pickle afterwards.
You can use it as a backer or just mix it.
Yeah, or you can just mix it.
Yeah.
I like it as a chaser.
I had it mixed. Yeah, I had it mixed.
Yeah, you can do it either way. Put
So
that pickle down in the jar with
I've
it.
heard of people drinking pickle juice for cramps.
Yeah.
I've never
It's just
heard
a lot
of
of
people
salt.
willingly
There's a lot of salt.
drinking pickle juice
With vodka.
and vodka.
Yeah.
Oh no!
that-
So the first time I heard of it was my brother-in-law, like 8 or 9 years ago, and he was doing it with whiskey, and
See,
I was
doing
like,
it with
"That's
tequila
gross,
when I
dude.
started it.
Oh,
That
no,
just
that's
sounds
gross.
gnarly." So I didn't do it, but with vodka, it's great.
Whiskey, no. Tequila is what I was doing it with. Silver. Jose,
I can see
Jose
that.
Silver. And it was good.
I can see that.
It was good.
Dang.
Random. This is funny. So like, I got some like maple bourbon pickles.
Ooh.
Oh,
My
Maple.
yeah,
bourbon.
maple bourbon pickles, and they're little
All right.
spice. They're spicy pickles in my
Okay.
refrigerator.
Dude.
spicy sweet.
Every time we finish these pickles, though, I'm like, it's a lot of juice left.
You got to drink it, man.
There it is, man.
It's a
Save that
shame.
jar.
It's a shame that we got to throw this jar away. And I'm like, yeah, and then throw it away.
And then you throw it away. So now what you need to do is get yourself some favorite vodka, save one pickle in there, and pour some vodka in there. Drink the pickle juice, and you're off to the races.
Yeah, see, I'm the guy that like the pickle juice never makes. I mean, it's always done before the pickles are gone.
Well, yeah, because you're taking your shots.
I do well, not even
Yeah,
that. I
that
just
makes
like
sense.
taste of pickle juice.
Yo, y'all blowing my mind right now.
You need to get if that
He's like,
can
I
blow
don't
your mind. Just
know
think about
about you pickle eaters.
what about like a peanut butter whiskey?
Oh yeah, that
I got a
that's
crazy. I got a crazy story.
All right, shoot it.
Y'all want to hear it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
So I'm a throw the disclaimer out there that I'm allergic to peanut butter
Uh-oh.
Okay.
and I'm allergic to peanuts.
Uh-huh.
And
Makes sense.
So I'm going out with my next door neighbor. I was living in South Texas, going out with my next door neighbor to a bar. Me and him just gonna play some pool or whatnot, right? So he's talking with this other guy, and this other guy, young guy, like 24, 23, 24, super energetic, right? So I'm like, oh, this must be like his cousin. He knows the guy, all that stuff, right? Anyways, so we're playing pool, and he was like, hey, whoever wins has to buy another person a shot. And I'm like, brother, it's Tuesday. it's Tuesday. I gotta get back home after this. You taking
That's
shots on
awesome.
Tuesday?
That's
And
hilarious.
he's just like, no, let's take shots. Let's take shots. So I won the game off technicality.
Okay.
And he's like, all right, what kind of drink do you want? And I was like, all right, man, look, I'm gonna take one shot with you. Get me some whiskey, right? Bruh. So, and then I was like, you know what? No, give me some Crown. So he goes to the bar, gets the drinks, brings the drinks back, and we're like, cheers. Take the shot, right? 3 seconds later, my mouth starts tingling.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like,
You got your peanut butter whiskey.
there's only one thing, pause, that makes my mouth tingle like that.
Man, that took a minute for you to get that out. You totally didn't want to finish that once you started it.
Hey, it's okay. Yesterday,
you trapped yourself into that one.
hey, same thing happened yesterday to Ramey.
That's good.
There's only one thing that makes my mouth tingle like that. And that's peanut butter.
That's
Oh,
peanut
God,
butter.
dang.
And
Man.
I said, is this peanut butter? He was like, yeah.
He's all
I
excited.
said, I'm allergic to peanut butter. So
God.
you're supposed to give me Crown. And so I, at that point in time, I was like, all right, I don't want to die here.
With a 24-year-old.
With this 24-year-old, this is my first time hanging out with my neighbor.
Oh, shit.
And you want a game of pool on the technicality. That's
Yeah.
the way you're going out.
And I won a game of pool on the technicality. So I look at my neighbor, I was like, hey man,
Go out on technicality.
we gotta go to the emergency room. And so I spent the next 2 hours in the emergency room with the IV hooked. An IV hooked into my arm, getting pumped full of Benadryl, and I know, man, I know, and I'm just sitting there like, how did I get here?
On a technicality.
On a technicality, bruh.
That's what got you there. Is a technicality, dude. That sucks.
He scratched on 8-ball.
Oh,
Scratched on an 8-ball. That's how you won.
Damn.
He almost died. He scratched on an 8-ball.
Win by any means necessary.
A win is a win. There's no fair. There's no fair fights.
A win is a win.
Come on now.
Dude was trying to kill you, man.
A fight is a fight, bro. He's mad.
He said, okay. He said, I got some insider info on you. So yeah, you won the battle, but I'm about to win this war.
What?
Chemical warfare, man.
Damn, dude. Yeah. Shut up and drink this.
Crazy.
Damn, dude.
It was crazy,
that's
man.
That's a terrible evening.
Yeah, but it made for a memorable story.
It was
that
great.
I could tell
On a
to
podcast live one day.
Cannabruhz.
See, and that's exactly, dude, I'm telling you. I collect stories now. Like, I collect them just for the show.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's like well, all right. So I used to go floating a lot. We have the best rivers up here for just like lazy river floating in our kayaks and stuff. And where was I going with that?
I don't know. You're the one telling the story, not me. He collects stories, though, is what he was saying.
Stories, yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Sorry. So no, what my point was is that like if you had an uneventful float trip, that sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But if something went wrong, then you had a story.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I just take things that go wrong and turn them into something that I'm going to use down the road. Just like you just did. That's great.
We definitely have a lot of stories.
Damn right.
Screw peanut butter, though.
Yeah, man. Keep you away from peanut butter, dude.
Freaking peanut butter.
Dude.
We'll remember that when you guys come up here.
They're taken out by peanut butter on a technicality.
We'll remember that you're allergic to peanut butter.
Yeah, we're not going to forget that shit.
Yeah, don't worry.
Hey, there you go. I appreciate that.
We got you.
We're the Mo Cannabruhz, so we got you.
Come on now.
We're family.
We're family. We are family.
Oh man.
Other than that, man, we've been so we have the whole Clark Kent Superman thing, as we like to call it, where we're half Cannabruhz, well, a whole Cannabruhz and another whole Harvest, right? We've been
because you got the Harvest AF.
We do financial consultant, man. We've been focusing on doing something that's going to be so beneficial to businesses and entrepreneurs. That's the big one, and it's on the capital end.
It is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very nice.
It is.
Yep.
Which this is a perfect segue.
Talk about it
into our business conversation.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
So first question I have for you guys though is, what does the AF stand for?
Oh, we've been waiting for this moment.
Dude, I was I looked at it earlier.
Look how excited he is.
I looked at it earlier and I was like, wait. I mean, I know what I think it is, but I don't know that that's what it really is.
Oh, what do you think it is?
What do you think it is?
All right, so obviously first I just was like as fuck.
Yeah.
Harvest as fuck. That's what I honestly thought. I was just like, that's what it. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, wait, maybe that just ended up being what it ended up being, and you guys were like, oh, we have to go with this. That's what I really think happened, is that you came up with something else, but it happened to be AF, and you were like, oh, that's fucking great.
I say Harvest and Finance.
And because that's how my brain works, is that's how I would do it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my God, that worked out so clever.
Finance, just because.
I like clever shit.
And finance. Both
and finance.
That's
really
what I
good.
say.
Okay, that's a good one, dude.
That's what I say. And finance.
And friends.
And friends.
True. Didn't my brain didn't go there at all.
No.
Yeah. I don't have another I don't have another AF guess.
Harvest always fire.
There you go. That's a good one.
Is that what it is?
No, that's FC.
Wait, what'd you say, Carter? Say that again.
We gotta make sure that our producer is mic'd up.
Yeah, we gotta do the same thing.
Yeah, we need to do
make sure your mic cam up as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
But
no,
that's
and
hilarious.
F is for phenomenal.
And F is for you on some Lil Wayne stuff. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He said
F is for phenomenal. That is freaking hilarious, dude.
Phenomenal.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the F
So
is
anyone
for,
that didn't get the joke, phenomenal is spelled with a PH.
unless you're high enough.
Yeah, no
right.
doubt. It turns into an
That's
F.
right.
Yeah, there you go, phonics. No,
That's
so
great.
funny enough, no, that's good. I appreciate you guys giving us that gem, that moment. But the actual truth is, Rami, you're actually pretty much right. What happened was, we were originally Harvest accounting firm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And in the state, we got a letter from the state,
From the government.
Shout out to the state of Texas. That was like, well, you two own the company. You have, people working for you, whatever, but the ownership, technically, ownership from an enrolled agent and a bookkeeper. Neither of you guys are CPAs. And unless you're a CPA, unless the CPA has ownership in the company, you cannot say that you're an accounting firm, which is crazy.
That is wild.
I'm like, people start businesses all the time. It's people that start businesses that have what they do is nowhere close to what the services that they offer. But the state of Texas, that was a crazy state rule that we could not. And bro, it was crazy. If we were to show you the letters, I wish if this was pre-recorded, we would show it.
Yeah, the man was lurking.
They were watching, right? Big Brother was watching. They had screenshots of our Facebook page. They had and they had this. This was
That's
in the
crazy.
That's we got this in the mail. Crazy, right?
And see,
holy shit.
Longer story short.
Longer is short.
There at one point there was 3 of us, and we had an accountant with us, and all 3 of us were going to make this vision, this dream, a reality.
Okay. What was she listed at the time that we got that letter, though?
Yeah.
She was okay.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I'm trying to retrace.
Yeah, it was all 3 of us, and then
Mike.
Oh, thank you. Freaking talking into the mic, boy.
Hey, gotta get used to the equipment, man.
I gotta get used to it. So it was all 3 of us, and she got an opportunity I won't say the civilian side, but she got an opportunity in the workforce, and she couldn't pass that opportunity up. So, we, of course, much success to her, but at that point, it's just like, well, we gotta make this transition and on the name. This letter is like, you do it or it was the equivalent of fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Yep. Crazy.
Damn.
I was too late to hit the button.
He knew it was coming.
That's good.
It was
my hand was right here. I was like,
nah. It was that equivalent, and we're just like, all right, so we're gonna make this transition real quick and we already had the Harvest AF play going.
Yeah, we already had harvestaf.net. We were already just referring to ourselves as Harvest AF. Anyone associated with the company, Harvest AF, this and that. So yeah, we just went, all right, cool. Well, what do we actually want to do? Right. And so this company is going to be about guiding people to the solutions, whether it's through our services or it's through like partners, sister companies or anything like that. This is how we're going to provide these services. And so that's pretty much what we did. And we ended up with, we're not taking the AF off because it's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah. And so we decided we're going to keep the AF, and we became Harvest AF financial consultant.
I love it.
And we were born and we took over.
Damn straight.
That's the way to
That's
do
what
it.
you're doing. Trying. Got to keep it rolling, man.
Yeah.
To get there.
But
it's great.
But there's a message in that.
Oh, the whole thing. We were talking about getting into the business conversation. We've been really focused. The new expansion for Harvest AF is actually real funding solutions, right? Talking about being able to help fund dreams, whether it's through revolving lines of credit or if it's through term loans. You know, so now we can do that, and yeah, and so we have that Corey talk about it.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope just because our motto is from seed to success, and a lot of the businesses that we come across are lacking the seed capital, and or they don't have the capital, or they have capital but they're using their own money. And as we all know, when you're using your own money, like that budget a lot of times is real, so small budget, and the likelihood of you accomplishing what you want to accomplish off that small budget is low, right?
Exactly.
You know, or it expands that time frame out. So instead of it taking 3 to 6 months, it may take 3 years. Why? Because you got to slowly stack that money up and so on and so forth. So,
which is exactly how we did it.
Go ahead.
That's exactly how we did it.
Yeah.
What, bootstrapping it yourself?
Bootstrapping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
We just started getting like sponsors and things like that, quote unquote.
But like I said, this is one of the other reasons I think it was kind of destined that we start talking, because this is information that we need to know.
Yeah.
It's funny because Corey was telling me, even when we talked about today getting on in podcasting, we're like, we got to tell the guys about this. Maybe this is something that they could use. He literally talked about it, and then of course.
Oh yeah, man.
It's definitely something that we want to talk to you guys
absolutely.
about. You know, more off, on camera and off camera, obviously, because we got some other faucets going too.
And with the new show that we're doing, that's
right.
That's where we need money,
especially trying to come out of pocket. It stifles your creativity if you don't have the funds.
Absolutely.
So when you have like, hey man, we have this awesome idea, we know it's gonna work. All we need is the fuel for the vehicle to run.
We got the car built.
Yeah, we got the car built. We just we need the fuel.
Yep.
That's where we're sitting right now.
Yep.
So let's
and we're getting there.
Let's talk about your business questions, and
let's do it.
Let's dive into.
Well, all right. So I've got a basic one right out of the gates, just because we just started this. I've had other businesses, and I pretty much know the answers, but I still think the audience will like this question too. Is in an LLC, how is the best way for us to pay ourselves?
That's a good one.
Okay, great question. So it's dependent. You got distributions, you have draws, so you can pay yourself off of like profit share.
So I've usually done those draws in the past with my other companies, but okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. You can pay the draws. You can put yourself on payroll. I mean, there's so many different ways to go about paying yourself. It's all based off of your financial situation. So if your cash flow coming in is consistent, then you could put yourself on salary. You can and have those wages. And then at that point, I would say, as an LLC, you go ahead and elect the S Corp status if you have that income coming in. I would say if you have net about 30,000.
Then
left over after expenses and all that, go ahead and elect the S Corp status so you can avoid having to pay full self-employment taxes.
Perfect.
You limit your taxes on that piece. But if you don't have a lot, just for the audience out there, if you don't have a lot, your net income isn't about 25,000-30,000. If let's say after expenses you're taking a loss, or you just don't have a lot of revenue coming in, then I would hold off on the S Corp election, because you have to put yourself on payroll.
Okay.
And there's payroll costs and payroll taxes.
Payroll taxes associated with all that stuff. So that's why you always want to make sure that you have some financial providers that are cool AF.
No, I mean, good bookkeepers, accountants.
Get you at least can throw out some questions for you to think about.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. That was honestly my basic first question, was just just making sure that PJ and I are on the same page too. And this is like the perfect setting to get this information. But so you kind of answered a couple of my questions in that one. Your answer was actually really good. So, damn it. Now I got to remember the order of them. You got to answer like the first and fourth.
But no, anything that's on your mind, because if you guys have the questions, or it's something that whether you feel like, oh, that's a small question, or that's insignificant.
Yeah.
There's people that are going to be checking this out. That's going to be like, I had the same question.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Well, and that is another basic one, like receipt saving. What is the best way for us to do that?
That's a good one. So it depends on the like if you're using software. What kind of software you're using? QuickBooks or something, or just an Excel spreadsheet?
Yeah, right now it's just a spreadsheet.
Okay. Well, that's the
But I'm going to move it to something else.
There you go. So that's the first step. It's just the we talked about it earlier. It's the action. It's being willing to take the action and the effort, right? Like you said with podcasting, it's just the effort. The effort of being ready to track your expenses and actually doing it, right? So, I mean, if you're doing it for the business, if it's for business purposes, you should be tracking all expenses and allow your financial provider to tell you, I don't need this, or we can't use that for tax purposes or whatever, but allow them to do that. You track everything, track gas, track if you brought paper for the printer, if you anything, track everything and allow them to categorize that. Okay. And then they can use what they can use based on the current, tax laws in your state and federal tax laws. So the first thing is just the effort of tracking it somehow, some way. I don't care. I mean, we get upset when we get, a bunch of notepads and notes. We not really. We're
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's easier. Yeah. But the best way that we actually prefer is if you were a client of ours, we would say, hey, have you heard of QuickBooks? Have you heard of Xero? Those are two of the top two that sync well with any POS system if you actually, sell products or have like the Square or anything like that, maybe for the merch or something. But we recommend being set up with an accounting software, online software like that, where a lot of it is stored online, so you don't have to put it on your devices and in the cloud. There you go. And you can actually have your accountant connected to that. So what we do is we make sure that our clients are set up with QuickBooks, for example, and then we get access to that. So they have to add us as an accountant. That's the name of the feature. Add your accountant, and then you would it's an email invite. You got all that synced up, and now they can go in there. That's where we would go in there, change your chart of accounts. So we have all the buckets necessary for all those expenses you started tracking.
Okay, and QuickBooks allows you to take pictures of your receipts and it uploads to QuickBooks.
Yeah, that's another one. QuickBooks has some really cool features. That's one of the newer ones. This year.
Awesome.
Yeah. So,
all right. Well, that was the other question I had was which system would you say would be the best? So QuickBooks, I'm going to say.
Yeah, QuickBooks or Xero.
Go QuickBooks.
Yeah. There's a lot of systems out there, but yes, I think QuickBooks has the most integration features.
That's the real reason.
To the other bookkeeping platforms out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Well, that was an easy one. Do you have any business questions for him?
Nope.
Sorry, PJ's coming at it from a different angle. He's got Delta 8 questions.
Yeah, I want to know about Delta 8 eventually.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead. Go ahead. Because if I come up with another one, we'll just interject it.
Well, I'm sure you boys have experienced the Delta 8 and the regular flower from the gray market or black market or whatever you guys want to call it out there in Texas. Yeah. What's the difference? And what are your feelings on the Delta 8 compared to the flower, full flower, all that kind of stuff? Which would you guys rather have? I mean, I know the answer, but I want to know why.
You know what's crazy? If we're talking about flower, like we're just talking about, compare it. I have two pre-rolls in my hands, basically. I'm probably gonna go with the D9. Myself. I'm probably gonna go with D9. I'm gonna go with marijuana before I go with CBD. But that's only if I'm speaking from a consumer aspect in terms of like effect. Like if it's kind of recreational, not medicinal or anything like that. If I'm using it for medicinal purposes, then I'm probably gonna go with D8. Most likely. There's a lot of really good D8 things, products and stuff like that that's out there, and the bud is still pretty good, and the CBD percentage is higher. So it's actually helping me in the way that we promote in our industry of how cannabis is actually effective. But I have to also add in too, we've been put on to some really dope products. and these products are technically hemp. They're not, MJ products, and they're fun recreationally. Like, when it comes to the syrup, the gummies, the brownies, all these different things that people are doing with powders and butters and oils and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But if I'm recreational, I'll probably say D9. If I feel like when I go work out, I'm taking a D8 roll on, and I'm putting it all across my shoulders just to get that cooling effect. And there's some really dope brands out there. So
awesome.
That's the answer I was expecting.
Yeah.
Because we talk a lot about CBD and the cannabinoids and the medicinal benefits from those compared to the distillate that's just the THC. And so that's the exact answer that I was looking for.
Yeah. I do prefer something. I prefer my strains to have CBD in them.
Yeah.
Some, right?
Yeah. At least a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if I find out that it doesn't have any, it does kind of bring it's like a red flag.
Same. I'm always like, that's one of those like, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, no,
exactly.
What do you mean you don't have any CBD? Because I don't know if it's just in my head or whatever, but there are medicinal effects.
Oh, it's
no, there are medicinal effects,
and it's getting studied more and more right now.
CBN,
because right now everything's just anecdotal.
And CBC are just three good examples. CBG, all of those have different different effects, and they all work in conjunction with your body. And so there are medicinal benefits from those for sure. THC, I always like to say, is the gas that gets you there. It'll get you there fast. But if you want those stops along the way, you want those anti-inflammatory, you want the anti-anxiety, you got to have those cannabinoids.
Yeah.
You got to get those in so you can stop along and have.
Yeah. Now we're learning more about flavonoids.
Yeah, exactly. And flavonoids as well, too. And that's all part of it. And so, getting those stops along the way is the biggest hot dog stand or those, anti-anxiety, the biggest hot dog stand. You want to see that stuff, not just going.
But it's not just cannabinoids and THC. It is also the flavonoids
and the terpenes, and so that's when you get into that as well too.
They're kind of what was the sulfur compound that they figured out?
Volatile sulfur compounds, which is found in skunk spray. That's what it smells stinky like that.
Yeah, that's
the same compound.
Same compound that's in marijuana.
Yo, I heard about. I either read that somewhere or somebody.
Dude, that story's been making the rounds, man.
Wait. I did not know that before.
Say it one more time.
Volatile sulfur compounds.
Yep.
It's the same sulfur compounds that are in a skunk spray is also in cannabis.
Yep.
And that's why it smells the way it
smells.
That's
why it smells like a skunk. Yeah.
And we
the same compound in both.
It's literally the exact same compound.
You smoking that loud skunk? That's exactly what is causing it. These volatile sulfur compounds are starting to find out.
Yeah.
So
finally getting a little bit of studying going on this, and instead of just all anecdotal information,
Yeah, we've been talking about that piece. That's the reason when we talk about fighting for the legalization, we want to be able to take the flower and go through testing labs like every other, like pharmaceuticals, the way they go through testing and consistent and constant testing all the time. We need that for cannabis because people are using it without the information, and then people are afraid to use it because they don't have it. Right.
Missouri is one of the hardest testing states for cannabis. I'll say that. There's tons of people that have said that before.
We kick ass in that aspect.
We put a lot of testing into it. We started off as a medical state, and then we went rec after 2.5, 3 years of being medical.
Nothing hits a dispensary before being tested.
Not if it's dominant THC. If it's Delta 9, then it has been through the testing.
Correct.
If it's the Delta 8, then it's gone through a different set of the testing for that.
They were giving us access to the test results at one point, and then they kind of took that away from us.
It's kind of changing.
But you could actually go in and see every compound that was in it, every cannabinoid that's in it, every terpene that was in it. Exactly, dude. I'm gonna have to get that little tune made. Now that we got our sound booth almost done, I can get it
on the console.
Yeah.
Carter, make a note right there and cut it up for us, please.
Yeah, Carter, note that.
Carter put the hand up over here.
Yeah, we got our Carter today too.
So
there you go. Yeah, man. No, but that's real, man. PJ, now go ahead and open us up, man. We're talking about different cannabis conversations, man. You got any other questions?
What are your favorite products in the Delta 8? You said the roll on. I was going to ask you what's your favorite for workout, hanging out, your recreational. What do you get into when you get that Delta 8? What's your favorite there?
Ooh, man. That's that roll on is, I'm talking about consistent use. When we're talking about like something you're consistently using, the roll on is definitely one. What else are we using? Chapstick. I like
nice.
I like a good D8 chapstick. I've been using it since Minnesota. We went to Minnesota. Shout out to New Leaf.
Yeah, I forgot we got that chapstick.
Yeah, we got it. I use it all the time. Yeah, I
found some weed chapstick in Oregon.
What's that?
Yeah, I found some straight up THC chapstick up in Oregon and bought it.
Man, I just want.
Yeah, I'm just getting high over here with my chapstick. That's funny.
Sleep first, and then the rest of your body goes up.
Yeah, my lips are numb, dude.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so what else?
Trying to talk, but my lips are all high.
Yeah,
honestly, it was terrible chapstick too.
That is horrible. Now I swallow a little bit of it.
It was not. It was bad. I didn't like it.
Those are a couple of my practical uses, and then on the recreational side, man, we got put onto that syrup recently. Oh boy, man, get rid of that cough suppressant, because I was never the guy that was like into lean like that or whatever.
Methazine.
Nah, I'm cool on that.
Yeah, you don't need any of that.
But when I found out they had a cannabis infused syrup, so we actually interviewed Cannaline. Yeah, they're out of Nevada and California. They're tons of places.
And a whole bunch of
they're in cookie stores and stuff now.
Plus stores, maybe 200 now.
Yeah, those guys are huge, man. Yeah, shout out to those guys, man. But we interviewed them, and they put us on conceptually to what this product would be. And I'm like, oh man, that's really dope. I got to try that out. But we end up getting our hands on some, and I've been enjoying on the rec side some of that syrup, man, and that's really fun. So other than just smoking a J, to putting the worries away, those are some good products that I like. What about y'all? What do y'all like other than just good bud, good tree?
I'm just honestly a fan of just good flour.
I like my good flour. I like my edibles. Some gummies are always super nice. And as we were sitting there talking about that, I busted out this little dealie here. This is High Five. It's a stirrable. It's a powder that you pour into a drink.
So it's like water soluble?
Yeah. And so I just poured it into this water. And it's 5 milligrams of THC. And you can drink it, and you can you can cook with it, and it gives you that little 5 milligrams of THC. So
where'd you get it from?
From the dispensary.
Okay.
Let's
go.
Yeah.
Dude, you can buy chips. I mean, we got weed chips, we got drinks,
weed chips, coffee, sodas, seltzers, mocktails. There are
there's like fake beers with weed in them.
All sorts of stuff.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on those chips. I met my wife off those chips, man.
I'm telling you, dude.
I kid you not. Like that is those THC chips, and these THC not.
They're good.
They're really good.
Man, I got my hands on some chips. Thanks to a reliable source, we'll put it that way. I got my hands on some chips. And I had them. This back when I had my little bachelor pad or whatever. And I invited her over, like, hey, come chill with me. So we just kicking it, watching a movie, chips and chill.
That's hilarious.
Little chips and chill. So I invited her over. We're talking and stuff like that. I said, hey, I know you consume and everything. I knew she did. And I was just pull them chips out. Pull them chips out. She wasn't ready for them chips, man.
Laid it on the table.
Put it on the table for her. Bam. Next thing you know, she had like 2 chips and some crumbs. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. No, there was no chill, by the way. I'm not that guy. No, I did not. Put the Molly in the champagne and she didn't even know it. I'm not that guy.
No.
No, I'm not that guy. But she did enjoy them chips, and I was like, they were.
You literally chilled.
Oh shit!
They literally chilled out eating chips.
Speaking of dosing someone, I'm actually going to see Ari Shafir tonight at the comedy store. At the Blue Room Comedy Store up here.
Okay.
Yeah, he dosed out Bert Kreischer on a podcast. Without telling him. No, they didn't put the episode out because it was a crime.
I guess so.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah.
I guess that is illegal, huh?
He said you can have.
Yeah, it's pretty illegal to pour something in their drink and not tell them.
Yeah, that's why I tossed this on the table for Ramey and didn't pour it in his drink. I was just like, hey, by the way, that's for you.
I don't care. 5
Where's
milligrams,
mine?
I'm not even going to feel that.
But for a guest, though, I'm not going to lie, that's kind of wild.
It's extremely wild.
So imagine somebody pulling up here, right?
That's that frat boy stuff right there.
Yeah, that's
yeah. We don't play that game.
Yeah.
No. We talk about it all the time. We're all for some responsible consumption.
I'm whooping your ass.
It's over for you. It's over. It's over for you. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny, dude.
As soon as I wake up from this
Keep that man away from the peanut butter, though.
As soon as I wake up from this nap, I swear.
That's your ass.
You better have a snack when I wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me that pillow.
Exactly. Yeah. Dang it. How long am I going to be out?
You're lucky I bring a blanket with me when I fall asleep, too.
You're right.
That sleeping bag on your back.
Yeah.
Pull out a sleeping bag. Damn it, have it again.
Was that a sleeping bag in the
Damn it, it happened again?
Yeah.
Oh man. This shit happens every time I hang around you.
I just bring my own backpack with all my shit in it now.
Yeah.
Curl up in my own sleeping bag.
Nobody wants to drink water around PJ now. You know, like,
yeah, no doubt. He's gonna have dosing
can of
it.
Roulette. It's like which
Can of roulette. Yeah.
Which item is infused?
can of roulette.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
You go, hey, can you talk to my sister real quick? Yeah, sure. You talk, have a conversation, put it down. Hey, my liver.
Yeah.
Surprise! That's THC chapstick, baby.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. It's hilarious, dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I think my favorite though is just flour for me. I mean, I do enjoy a good pen, a cart, you know, to have around on hand. I just use that kind of as a little maintenance thing.
Yeah.
You know,
see, that's what
it's an in-between joint thing.
That's what my gummies are for, because those, like you said, you know, they got some great products out there that are the Delta 8. Our Delta 9 has a lot of CBD in our stuff. We've got some 10-to-1s, some 1-to-1s, 2-to-1s, 3-to-1s,
Oh, that's
that are just, and so that's what I like to use for that, you know, extra sleep or
if I'm getting
joint pain,
gummies,
stuff like that.
I want CBD in them.
Yeah.
I don't like straight THC gummies.
No, I have to ask you guys say you really like just the flower. Like, do you guys, like, if there's not enough, if you know that there's not CBD in it, do you take some and sprinkle some in the J when you're rolling it up?
I don't know.
I know people that actually do that.
No, but I know people that do that as well.
Yeah.
And I have thought about doing that, and you just reminded me of doing it. So I'm probably going to go get myself some CBD flour just to do that with.
Yeah.
And you can mix it in.
Get some of that CBG seasoning.
Not the seasoning. Oh man.
Hey, look. I need that extra flavor.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, we both love a good salad, is what they call it up here.
Yeah.
It's just like a conglomeration of a bunch of different strains together.
Wow. Yeah, whatever's left in the grinder.
I've never heard of that before.
Well, like if you grind up a little bit of, you know, like the dark stars, and then next time you have a little bit of Lavender Jones, and there's a little left on the tray, you just scoop it all together. And then you just roll that up. That's a salad right there. That's a good salad mix. You get the best of both worlds. You know, flavors all mixed up.
I'm taking that. I'm definitely using that.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Hey, you got it. We're bros. You can have it.
That should be some merch. Maybe whoever creates the merch.
Hey, hang on though. Since it's a salad, it's a little of us and a little of you guys, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Man, whoever's listening right now, you are privy to some
you're getting too much behind the scenes shit here.
Yeah,
right.
Hell yeah.
DJ, shut up, dude.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, that's what we're doing.
Might have to be a mashup there.
Yep.
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta do a mashup of the merch too.
That'd be fire.
That'd be fire.
Oh, that's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Dude. That would be dope.
So let's do some mashup of that salad right there. It's a good mix. You see what I'm saying now?
Yep.
That would be funny.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get somebody to draw us up a pre-roll with.
Think of a salad.
If we get somebody to make us a drawing of a pre-roll with all four of us in it.
Oh, that's
fire.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That would be fucking great.
Yeah.
I'll see if we can get that worked out. That would be awesome.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We're always kind of moving with creative minds. So when we encounter other creative minds, it's like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do
it.
Absolutely,
man. Yeah. I mean, like I said, we love what you guys are doing. I think that'd be great. What?
Carter.
I'm just laughing at Carter in the shot.
We just saw Carter in the shot. He's like, Cam would never. Carter, you be just messing up. Cam would never do that.
Hey, Cam gets scared. Cam comes up to the edge. He's like, "Nah, I'm good."
So professional.
Well, you know what's funny? We actually, like, one of the first things we did once we set the studio up is we went and bought some red tape, and we outlined a do not go zone once we're rolling.
That's smart.
Because there's shadows and things like that, and so
that way the studio lighting
cords
because if you walk in front of one of the studio lights, you're casting a shadow over, so you'll just see a weird blip across the screen.
Yeah,
that's good.
And so everything is set.
Cam, we figuring this out, man. We're gonna get
Cam
needs to email Carter just a list of ideas.
Do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts.
Yeah. Cam is super afraid to come up close, like constantly, like PJ has to stand there and go, "You're not even close to being in the shot, dude."
Like right here,
you're not even
out of the
close.
Shot.
You're not even
this
close.
This is technically on set where my hand is. But you can't see that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's why you see me every once in a while like this.
He's really only holding his hand about a foot in front of him right there.
I'm only just extending my hand, and it's just right here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. I say, like, unless we decide, we do want them to see a little Carter. If you check.
Oh
out,
yeah,
like,
man.
Word on the
dude,
street,
there's nothing wrong with a producer being in it.
Yes, that's what we said. If you hear Cam, we're cool with that.
There's a ton of shows that include their producers on the whole thing. Yeah, just do that, man. It'd be good. It'd be good.
Carter is too funny for us not to include Carter into our
hilarious.
That's why we talk about Cam all the time.
Yeah, but no, man. Yeah, totally. Just let Carter be a part of the show. Throw a camera up directly on him and have a microphone set up for him too. And whenever he wants to talk, he can just shut your mics off and make it all about him for a minute.
As we continue working out this set, next time you see
I was gonna say, dude, that looks dope. I love it.
Just sitting in the middle.
Hell yeah. Throw him in the middle, man. Screw it.
Completely switch everything. Carter's just sitting in the middle, just on his Swiss beat shit.
That'd be fire.
Dude, there are a bunch of shows on YouTube that I watch that have the producers as part of it.
Yeah, I think it's great.
And if Carter's funny, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Throw his ass in there.
Let's go. See, we got the stamp of approval there. So
I'm telling you, man, I think it'd be good for your show. It would,
for sure.
I mean, it's always good to spice it up a little bit every now and then.
Yeah. Oh man, we're continuously spicing it up. We're trying to just really get to a point where we're so comfortable, and it's just put us in the chairs.
Right.
Go.
Right.
And that's where we just got to.
Yeah, we're there now. I feel like
Ramey, a long time ago, we were doing edited videos, and he got to let go of the editor. Giving that to somebody, and and then I took over as doing the live shows and doing that, and then I finally got to let go about 3 weeks ago, the week after you guys. I got to let. That's why you haven't seen me hit any buttons. I don't get to do anything.
PJ's hands free now.
That's why I've been leaning back and I'm here.
So what happened is it allowed him to be more of a part of the show instead of concentrating on all the other producer side of things.
So like we see Cam popping in there, or Carter coming in there doing it with the sound.
Because I noticed that, like, I would have a question or something, and PJ would almost like shut me down, be like, "Time to stop." And I'd be like, "What?"
We had to wrap up or something, or it was time.
It was always funny, and I was like, "Okay, cool. All right, we'll see you guys later."
Don't forget the time limits and things like that, so we had to wrap things. And
it was funny, but it's always a work in progress. I mean, even if you look like you're got a clean, perfect everything, it's always a work in progress.
Yep. Speaking of being on time limits and wrapping it up, man, we're gonna make sure we let y'all get out of here. But before we do, make sure that you stay tuned. weedandwhiskey.tv. If you have Roku devices, make sure you download the Weed and Whiskey app. And hey, Carter, look like we got a camera issue on that end, but make sure that you download the weedandwhiskey.tv app. You can go to the user internet browser, go to that, sign up for a free account, and make sure you go to the Cannabruhz channel on Weed and Whiskey to see the Cannabruhz experience. We have new episodes dropping the 20th of every month. So make sure that you check that out. And, also, we're going to be coming to you with more podcasts, having some fun, doing what we do, and some more connections between us and, of course, the Mo Canna Culture podcast with Remy and PJ. So,
yeah,
we're wherever we are. I don't know what happened to our camera again, guys. It's so ridiculous. It's never actually happens to us. There we go, popping it back on. But dude, we appreciate you guys a lot. We still have a ton more to talk to you guys about.
Yeah,
that's why we'll be back.
Yeah,
we're gonna be back. We got more coming for sure.
Yeah,
you guys got a lot of cool stuff coming. I want to check out that first episode in part 2.
I want to.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that.
To watch it. So now that I know where to find it, I will definitely be watching that. Probably in between when we end this and go into the Ari Shaffir show tonight.
Yeah, and so in the show, like they did, hey, check out all their stuff because they said that about us when our camera went off. So check out all the Cannabruhz stuff.
Check out the Cannabruhz stuff.
Get all their stuff going.
Weed and Whiskey TV.
Yep.
And check out the fishing show right now, dude. It's going to be great. I know it is. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the guy that they went fishing with do it on another channel with it. And I know for a fact that your guys' episode is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Just because that guy's awesome anyway.
Yeah. So congratulations, guys. And, we appreciate you guys, coming on and chatting with us, and we're excited for more of it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'll DM you guys after I have a chance to watch it. I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to watch it.
We appreciate it.
I'll hit you guys up.
Mo Cannabruhz, man, we appreciate the time, energy, teaching me about pickle shots.
So funny.
No peanut butter shots. We got it.
No peanut butter shots.
No, anti-peanut butter.
Yeah.
Look, that's going to be some new merch.
That's awesome.
Anti-peanut butter merch.
Anti-peanut butter.
That's so good. Put a peanut with a slash through it.
Hell yeah. And Mr. Planner's here.
That's great.
If y'all got any type of business questions or anything, Mo Cannabruhz or anybody that's listening, feel free to hit us up. Again, we have our Seed to Success method going. So if you need capital or you just need help getting started, man, hit us up.
There it is.
Absolutely. I'll probably be doing that personally this week.
Yeah. Get all you guys.
I will, man. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's get some
money.
Damn straight.
Turp chasers. That's right.
Dude, I want to do that.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We're going to make it happen.
Little recording, and we're putting that in.
We're going to make it happen.
Anytime that shirt's on or we put it up there for any reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, Kevin.
Turp chasers.
That's right.
It's Turp chasers. We'll see everybody next time. Next time that we collab, Mo Cannabruhz. Make sure that you check out the Mo Canna Culture podcast. They have a bunch of dope stuff that actually doesn't have the Cannabruhz on it, but it's extremely dope. And we got a bunch of stuff out as well. So continue to support this movement. We're the new rock stars. Y'all be blessed, man. And
you too, guys,
because you high.
That's right. That's right. We appreciate you guys. Later.
Right. Send us an address.
Send us something.
Got you.
All right, send us an address. We'll get that bucket out on the way to you, boys.
Love you, bros.
We got one coming for you too. All right.
All right.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.